be done. Lord on the intimate ya, in a new year. Ye best jina ye, na jina siene resi no. In the next 4 years, here you complain, say enkoye, and I say you appreciate, say enkoye no. Depends on the jina Nyame Adomo the 7th December, being Saturday, from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. In between the Tower Kotwaba, that just 30 seconds decision I will make, you know. I don't know about say or minor about him, and I say a bit Falcon, and now a Beconachi. That's what I say. We are bringing to you the analysis, the electoral trends across the country, 276 constituencies from 1992, 96 to 2020 elections. Saying Ghana for Tuaba in all the regions, you share almost by 11, 12 regions, and then you run in the Bono region, the capital being Sunyane, and now a year the regional, the main region, the main regional, now you carry by 2 if you are Bono East and that of the Afro region. You will look at Tuaba, almost in the same city here, and then you move to the northern region proper. The northern region, Tamale, being the regional capital, is the Sirim. Intiana, a very Sirim. San almost about to Anna is it here. Meeting Edison Mike, and of course, doing this with a legend, Reverend Edinaba Kofi Asante Ennin, and Edusi Poku. See, from now to about 5:30, join us. Then we have the regional communication director for the NPP, Paul Kobnayando, also Ewaha, and you know, Ebedi and Komo, and then over Facebook, EZRA 94.1 official, EZRA 94.1 official, and I feel Edinaba Kofi Asante Ennin also on Facebook. Oba, you like, share, now the comment about. Young Kobo 0531455105 0531455105. A voice note about na yabo edi amount. Once again, let me welcome you to the ballot box. I do see.
Samai.
Wakorie.
Nyanko pardon. Wa san hwe so ami abaji.
Yeah, ene okuada.
Yes, ene
Wednesday. Ene gaga na krawum. Gaga for that. Ene gaga for that.
Akufu ado gaga. Oh yeah, gaga. Yeah, gaga.
Thank you.
One crack.
Thank you.
Ese yeah gaga for na akufu no ma.
Aha.
No
matter how.
Akuni akua.
Yeah, yeah.
Akua brechire.
What is it?
Akubu nsam.
What is it?
Yabani
yes. But now you call Bono region.
Yes.
Bono region. The capital is Sunyane, right?
Yes, of course.
How many constituencies?
Yes, Bono region. Our constituencies Makumako 12. 12
constituencies.
Yes, 12 and
okay.
Now the NPP. Our 9. In fact, before 2020 election, our NPP our 10.
Before 2020 election,
yes.
No. Now NPP could have 10.
Now NPP were 10.
Our the Bono region.
Our Bono region.
Sunyane.
Yes.
Proper.
And now NDC were 8. But NDC here, Juma.
Okay.
10. I am very strange.
The 10 constituencies.
Yes.
I wanna Ramsey Adama.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I wanna it's
yeah.
Now Baha.
Time historical.
Yes.
Saukai.
On
Bernard Akufo.
Now time for
on Bernard Akufo episode. Time and there's a tiny. Emma the BCC. And a tiny Emma the BCC. Yeah.
Enti ama say no. MPP were 9.
Yeah.
And NDC were 3.
Okay. NDC were 3.
Yes, NDC were.
And MPP were 9.
And MPP were 9. And of course 3 no. NDC were no.
Okay.
Time no 2016
okay.
MPP seat.
Okay.
And I'm losing my NDC 2020.
Okay, Ramsey Baji.
And German North.
Okay.
And also is for the NDC.
Okay.
And Bako account on also Doma West.
Doma West.
Yes.
Also for NDC.
MPP.
So MPP could have 9.
MPP could have 9.
And NDC could have 3.
Our 3.
In the Bono region.
Yes.
I see.
The Bono region.
now MCR mobile cop bono region na yeah from 1996 eba in 1992 the culture said Jerry John Rawlings make a big impact. Ghana for who say we've entered into the fourth republic, a new constitution. I say you end the military rule. Enti Rawlings from the military, I didn't call civilian no. Now I was say you crow, you die, you don't know. Asew, akonta, sa. Enti 1996, Rawlings captured the country with the majority being the NDC members from PNDC to that of the NDC. So let's zoom to 1996. Johnny EZRA 94.1 official and I did about Kofi Asante Ennin on Facebook. In 1996, the NDC Rawlings in 51.9 and John Ayekum-Kufuor in 46.2. So even in 1996, the NPP now on performance no air.
Yeah,
for first time.
Yes.
But now performance no air. Come on. 46 against 51. Good. And then in 2000 elections,
okay,
that was the time when now Rawlings enyanifie ngotweno awi. The Rawlings every stage.
Okay.
And now what the late Professor Fifi Evans Atanos Eba. Kufuor so now on second term. That time, Kufuor proved beyond reasonable doubt with a lot of promises. Being a ma, omukwa wants to Kufuor say obabwa ama omubenya free maternal health care.
Okay.
There was a promise of health insurance scheme, and then the bigger promise was the unemployment. Na Kufuor ka say obetimi abo magana for nyadwuma fuel prices, although Ennin any baby atwa mu no beka say Ennin sika no kosoro de but fuel price at that time na ebu Ghana for kom. And so Kufuor at the gallon e be gina stage so the kai Jubilee Park ebusa say timi to ana e say timi to okosu nyane obusa mo timi to ana omo mo timi to. And then they voted massively for John Ayekum-Kufuor in 2000. Kufuor from 46.2% in 96. In 2000, every 62.4%.
So huge.
So huge. So huge. Almost 18% increase.
Okay. And
then Mills, first time in the region, this time around, the NDC, winning in 92, winning in 96, Bono region. But in 2000, NDC winning from 51.9 to 34.2%.
Okay.
In 2000 elections. So the difference was also huge. Kufuor ebo Mills pasa.
Yes.
That region called the Bono region. Now, fast forward. In 2004, John Ayekum-Kufuor, for the first time, John Ayekum-Kufuor in many regions, for the first time, dropped. Going into the second election.
It is what him say Bono for no extra unu say mampeni that akofo about 2000 why adwuma de
yeah,
but adwuma na nsa dan
so many sir
e omo on 20
on 20 ano
one losing na mom no vote ni so
so from 62.4% to 58.4%.
Okay.
So about 4%.
Yes.
And I'm motivated for there so let's see some of the Mills now. Mills in 2034.2, in 2004 had 39.8. So Kufuor drop no, echo de Mills dim.
Okay.
Emma no ne kosoro. So Mills appreciate here.
All right.
In 2004. In 2008.
Okay.
Sabra no na Kufuor so exit. But the ma na da Kufuor.
Okay.
Ghana Mampeni that time in opposition na and also help champion free senior high school. In 2008, NPP Nana Akufo-Addo had 54.6%.
Okay.
And then Mills had 43.7%. And so Nanado a drop here about from 2004. And then males appreciate here about 4% from 2004. Because males in 2004 had 39.8, but in 2008 had 43.7.
Okay.
And the active in another demono, it could be males edium. Although NPP every year in 2008, Bono region. But our percentage so 80. NDC appreciate here.
Okay.
Now, in 2012, John Mahama for the first time, I take over from males. Was seeing a year, why in a year, after the year, or no, was obedient idea. Contest. Mahama had 46.1, an increase of about 2.8% for males. And then, Nana Wakufuado, SI a drop here. About 52.8%.
Okay.
Nana also drop here by almost by 1.8%. And it could be Mahama Edium. Now, in 2016, the wind of change. One village, one dam. 1 million per constituency.
Yes.
Restoration of teacher training allowance.
One district, one
factory.
And the
free senior high school.
Fantastic.
So in 2016, Nana Akufo-Addo had 60.3%. And that history could be traced to 2000 elections.
Okay.
Where Akufo had 62.4.
Now Akufo
a massive appreciation.
Tamwa Jaria Diawie Akufo Eba.
Now, time was also Mahama also Ninuye na Akufo-Addo Eba had 60.3% in Bono region. Massive. And then Mahama 46.1 a drop away about 38.4. Imagine a drop for Mahama. And so he lost. In the just last election, the 2020 election. Nana Akufo-Addo a drop away from 60.3% to 58.2%.
Wow.
Even though we introduce
free SHS.
Free SHS. I can't talk much about 1 million per constituency. But we introduce free SHS. We're good graduate unemployment or the NAPCO aba. But still, Omo and 2 man said in 2016 no. Or drop here. Then John Dramani Mahama take advantage of Nanado's drop. Not the account on the So from 38.4 to 40.4% for Nana Akufo-Addo for John Dramani Mahama. So we share from 1996 to that of the 2000 NDC a best 51.9 under
Jerry John
Rollins. If you the best are NDC aye 2012 where they have 46.1%. So Bono region is not for NDC.
Yes, Bono is for NPP.
For NPP.
Yes, Bono is for NPP. And of course, Sir Bono Kase wamo etwa badiama NPP.
Yeah.
Emuche. Wamo tuni huge.
Okay.
At the Amadi NPP. And over 2012, me my culture said 2012 was the same party year.
Enra.
Yes.
Open big side okay university. Professor Ochi. Dr. Ochi, sorry. On Friday no. I say Mike. That analysis manage hopa. But if you say Mahama any sympathy voter, also he disagree with us entirely. Say Mahama any a sympathy vote. But based on the Juma now Mills aye. Now there was hope because at that time Mills estimated the Ghana about single digit inflation.
But that was
continuously that 3 years.
That was Mills.
So yes, so now the hope was there saying, Sadia Mahama vice president. Now Omo Tumi said the German one obetimi aye atwaso. So Ghanaians had that hope, but he lost miserably in 2016 because hope no munyama no. When me maintain one fanya adwuma.
Enti sa hope no na wo ka se hope no. because if sir Nanka sir at least former president betray about 6 months and of course 6 months don't me find.
Yeah.
So it was Mills time.
Okay.
So Sanka nyamos in the free mu anaka Mills asane nanado akọ ya ki ehunu say okay Ghana for to about the NDC because about some Mills aye adwuma.
Okay.
Now the case in the same. There was a president asumdwe in fact former president Mills there. Oyi na mamu okura si nchen ya.
Okay.
Na Ghana ni bi apenasem.
So 0531455105. Utie. The analysis is that in 2012, John Mahama appreciative votes or dropped sharply, very badly in 2020.
2016.
Sorry, in 2016.
Yes. Oh, we
there's a lecturer. Oka said he doesn't agree with us. Said Mahama enya a vote no because of sympathy. Now 0531455105. 5 voice note to bra. Would you say a DNT and a man John Dramani Mahama taking over from his predecessor, the late John Fifi Evans Atanos? Enya that support across the country, we appreciative vote even than us. Now in 2020, 2016,
yes,
time. What is that again here? Was it sympathy? And I said, a Jumanoa, not Ghana for enemies with me. I had 12 mils the other sono, and I went to me on ye 0531455105. Trust me.
And see, the Ababa, I say, Mills, yeah,
by my
Mills, a Jumanoa, you know.
Yes.
If I Ghana for you say, obey me, assume drinking.
Yes.
We have a pass some drink into the Bayer Juma.
Okay.
And a 4th young to Atanwa. And a Mills a free. Okay. To Ghana for one who say, Nanka papa yi said ye see press all year Jumano. Ko betima ya Jumano. And a 4th year Antwata. A hard ready. And Timodia, Mama. Young farmer advice and
yeah, so bet me.
Now, young farmer so bet me a ya. So that's because on the boss on the aircraft.
So,
Mama
went to me.
Sir, to me, and Ghana for 2 hours.
Okay. So, went to me.
It's Ghana for whom so went to me. Tina 2016. Oh, yo. In fact, a real one former president Mama, we are not what day. Ghana for whom say young farmer 2012. Now you to a mom at the boom because only say check here from 1996. Okay. And the Barbe see the 2020 year 2012 and a bono on your 46.1% and see what on your 46.1%.
Yeah. And then or drop it to 38.
Yes.
And then to 40%.
Yes. And take Ghana for to a man huge.
But Janesi as a sensor in MPP. Kofi at the bono equal 62.4%. At least Kofi West at 58%. But now Kofi West now NPP maintaining or bono.
Okay. That's the
worst of Kofi at the best MMO currently. Bono. The worst
in 2020.
The Kofi anya de kura no. Ah, odi fi akunya so no. Eno ne now no.
Yes.
NPP for their
best.
Eye papa. Bono in 2020.
Now, and only after say Nanado can $1 million per constituency, 1 village, 1 dam, 1 way. Now,
1 village, 1 dam. Bono phone can.
Yes.
Let's make that point clear. 1 village, 1 dam. Bono phone can. But 1 million per constituency. Free senior high school. Graduate employment. Bono for can. But they are farmers. They are farmers. A lot. Yes.
It is planting for food. And I wanna a free year cocoa jina coca could do baby and over the body of a body. Yeah. So on a coca. Yeah. Until after 2020, no Ghana for whom say, in fact, free teachers ready. Mampenia ye come on. But the cake I'm going to get my paro. Yet. Oh, and Jidia ye now and Muno.
Okay.
Yeah, Nidia, now so.
All right. So, move on to the original.
Okay.
Paul Kwaba.
Oh, Sir Mike Nyamiadum.
Paul Yanda is the Director of Communication for NPP in Asante region.
Okay.
Paul, Bono region. I say, my second term, Nanado second term. And then I'm money about from 60 to 58.2%, a drop of 2%, which is very huge. You can win your elections.
Say Mike,
yeah.
We need to say 2020 elections, no. Yeah, any normal elections. That's how I put it.
Other normal elections.
Any normal elections, because elections are a koya, yantimanya mass rally, mass campaigning, and others. We had to take different strategies, very novel, in order to reach people. What I say, my understanding of politics, a relationship.
Okay.
You have to actually decide to say, build a constant relationship with the people. Now, what timini nedim komo akone now so ene nakasa.
Okay.
And you can attest to the fact that 2020 we had COVID.
But this is not COVID. But what you lost, the question NDC for them.
Me say.
Yes.
Asem etsi ye no na enya asem kitwa o.
Enya asem kitwa, but what I mean is say,
do no
the amunu see ye, the question NDC for them.
Me say. Unim the see ye.
You know.
The see almost every president, including the USA.
By a trouble.
The American County. They lost. What did I say? They lost. Nanado was lucky.
Oh, okay.
He was lucky.
Right.
Anamebwa.
Okay.
Now so, this time around.
So yeah. So I'm saying, Monfa, the northern region.
Yes, sir. Before northern
region. Yes.
Yaki kama funo.
Yeah, kama dampanya.
Yaki kama dampanya.
Exactly.
Now in Parliament, as soon as one a majority,
the hang Parliament.
Why and a minority?
Yes.
And Yamiani Kongo say, "Wa, ube we need constituency to do one now a majority."
Exactly.
There are some constituencies who are bono. Yeah, it's no kwa. Na samba. And if you know, we young people now NDC ya. Ube mu anya ko hopa.
But the point is that the 10 constituency, I'm telling you on record, say Ramsey Adam Abesa for that year.
For
10.
For NDC.
Yes, for NDC.
All of say 2012 NDC for ho.
Okay.
But I press okay, mama 2016.
Yeah.
MPP 5. 2020.
94.
Yes. But what I mean is this time around, the NDC, that gentleman, Ramsey Adama, will maintain the seat for NDC.
And Jama no for so no. Na ekran people SNDC.
That place, it is likely say MPP transfer Ajomadia.
Jama no.
It's all professors was upon. Ne Sadio Adebayo no. Jama no. MPP mo kakra bi o make me afa. But for the 10 constituency, they should forget. That gentleman called Ramsey Adama has done a lot.
And he MPP
they should forget.
They should forget.
If they are winning, they can win the presidential. And for the parliamentary, they should forget.
And of course, they should forget. Yeah, they should also forget the West.
Okay.
Because I want to also
Right. So move on. Yes. So now, join us on Facebook, EZRA 94.1 official, and I feel about Kofi Asante Ennin on Facebook. OATV there, O Advantage. My voice note 0531455105 0531455105. That's the analysis. I had a brow Mondays to Fridays. We call it a ballot box. We are going to vote. Ballot box no. There are a lot anyway. You people know what is in the ballot box. In fact, and as I speak, there are a lot of meetings ongoing for the NPP NDC. Today I will tell you, baby, and now around 11-19, 17 leaders of the NDC, national, regional, and then I'll tell you where they met. And 3 days ago, NPP, about 5 hours, no money, and the meetings will continue to go on because in writing. Now, the predictions are for John Mahama. But what's happened this morning? Can show you say all the who say you go runoff.
Runoff, Baba.
Yes. No, they regan in 1992.
And I mean, some kind of as I say, any debate me winning, almost a winning before runoff.
Say this bit where we near.
Yes. One more winning before runoff.
na bi so betumi win ya
se a core run of MPP be win.
I see.
Yes.
92. Rollins.
This is Northern Region.
16.34. Eduwahin.
Say you can say obi mu obi a.
Wabone pa. And then
what you tell na ya se pa.
And then Rollins are 63%.
Okay.
They can't never any spoil ballot.
I say
that was the time one. That time kwano. Now a opaque ballot box.
Yeah, emu say tum.
Edu hu. Ndi aba bi ku ku hu. One say that be so we are can.
Okay.
So Rollins era the elections or win the Ghana hano na questionable.
Okay.
All the Ghana for penasem there. But it was questionable.
Okay.
In 1996 Kofi Rollins Kofi had free 16.3% Eduwahin to a whooping 39.8%. Wow. Don't let go for. That's why I tell you, say MP before you go for free more, they should forget this election. Kofi was a fantastic gentleman, yes. A very Rebecca said, were a dynamic and strategic politician. From 16.3 to 39.8%, and then Rollins had dropped it to 55.7%.
Okay.
In 2000 elections, Kofi had about or dropped about 34.3%, and then Mills also dropped at about 50.8%.
Okay.
The spoil ballot.
Wow.
Although Kofi won, but when we need our region, also Elusu about 5%, 5.5% vote from the previous election.
Okay.
Going forward, 2004, Kofi second term na Oko.
No, or also
for the last time.
Okay.
Kofi appreciate here, 35.6%, about 1% appreciation, and then Mills, 61.1%.
Okay.
Massive. From 50 to 61, 11% appreciation. Mills, Symphony Genitum, the northern part, the northern region, Tamale. How many constituencies? 18, right?
Yes, 18.
18.
And of course, some people were 10.
Now,
yes,
8 were 10.
Yes.
And then these were 8.
And these were 8.
But in check for me, in 2004, now MPC is saying.
2004.
204. Check for me.
Okay.
In 2004. Fast forward. In 2008, Kofi or the Kufuado, but Mills had a sujinem. Kufuado had 38.1%, and Mills had 58.4%, and Mills won that election in the northern region. Mills winning, even though or dropping from 61 to 58. But he still won the elections in Ghana. In 2012, Nana Akufo-Addo and that of Mahama, Nana Addo 38.8%, just an appreciation of 0.7, that is 0.7, and the back Nana Addo.
Okay.
But Mills also an appreciation of 0.2.
Okay.
80. There wasn't any significant change from 2008 and that of the 2012. There wasn't any significant change.
Okay.
That's why I say just 0.5, 0.2.
Okay.
And
okay.
Now, in 2016, can I come here? Thank you. In 2016, the Nana Akufo-Addo in another region, in 41.3%, an appreciation of about 3% from 2012.
Okay.
That was the time where not Ghana for you now, no,
okay.
And that is the record that Mahama and member came and this year. An ink on them forever, losing over 1 million votes. The Ghana for that 1 million there.
Okay.
See, and Mahama.
Okay.
Okay. That was in 2016. Everybody had 41.3.
Okay.
Mahama 56.1.
Okay.
Or depreciate here from 2012 winning 58.6 to 6.1.
Okay.
And then in 2020, Nana Wakufuado, yeah, appreciation. The northern region, that was a time where was or yeah, the interchange.
Okay.
I'll give you an interchange. I've given you free senior high school.
Fantastic.
That time, now was here for one village, one dam in some part of the northern region.
Okay.
And there was hope. They gave him 46.4%. And then John Dramani Mahama depreciated on one chrome or ceremony. Northern region, NDC.
Yes.
But consistently, you realize that John Mahama is depreciating or from.
Yes, or drop it.
So instead of 56.1 from 2016, even let's take it from 2012,
okay.
58.4, 58.7 for Mahama, 2016, 56.1, and 2020, 52.6. Mahama tiba form.
Whatever form.
It is because of the influence of Baumiana.
Mame ni kan found 2004
yeah.
no na ubisa. Once 2004 no
yeah.
na that time
94.1
international north east savannah no ne ade no.
Okay.
Aha. Enti seat na ewo ho no na eye mako 26 seats and na ewo ho at that time.
Okay.
Na NDC wo mu 17.
Okay. Out of the 26 no.
Yes.
In
2004.
2004.
Yes.
Okay. What do you actually pay? Okay.
Yeah, na NDC ewo mu mako 17.
17.
And na MPP o mu 8.
Okay. That was 204.
Yes. And one independent so
okay.
Yes.
Then 208.
And then 208
yeah.
so no. Is it time no so no. Na sa entity mu no enya mai sa entity mu no de nanado de
buy
okay but yes. Before me call no mame 2020 no
yes.
Na u bisa say e de na e ma
then next year John Mahama still one vote to come from another from so Mahama da bia no as for the last 3 elections Mahama ban na eba from e northern region and also dey say enka the seat for the NDC. Rollins prepared it. He made them know say NDC from more northern region any voter region NDC on the party hold the party handle the party and make sure say but now NDC depreciate votes are coming down.
Also 2016 election campaign vice president here Juma pa
Baumia
Juma pa
okay
or no and this tag the incompetent tag and the two mama
so
what the tone is up to pa and the Baumia factor Juma papa because audience all from 1992 to 2020 any time one MPP and your vote pa
and they are closing the gap.
Yes,
they are closing the gap.
Almost closing gap
from 46
yes
0.4 to 52.2. Just 6%.
Na
less than 6%.
I feel about to remember there by now what you are. In fact, a very close. Yes, a very very close. Then you say it's a form you know. First, no, be about Kobaka so media. More the enemy and you will go to them.
Okay.
Ukrom pete do na mwebika. And this animal, but this time round, and don't forget, say, Northern region, MPP crowd will sit.
I say
NDC. Though, as I honor a NDC, the very winning presidential, winning 2020 over 52.6%, but a NPP and a winning more constituencies. And of course, constituency bakwa MPP winning ya mo Jeffrey NDC nsem aye Sabalugu. It has always been NDC.
Okay.
It has always been NDC na winning but MPP about 5. Me we say e dey me one na me. Me aha. And of course me so no
na me on.
E won say
me
say me on. Say me on.
Me how dey encourage.
Mil.
Me out the other.
Aha. It's a mil so no. Now I want so. NDC seat. NDC 2020. MPP by different NDC.
Okay.
MPP by day. And now call Karaganso. Now a honso akoye NDC but 2020 MPP by day.
Okay.
Even 2020 Nkwankwa. MPP G city 3. Our northern
region. Anyway, who the man NDC?
Who be
now with bare 4%.
Who be
6% na a demono.
Yes.
It is likely the NPP can close the gap.
I hope crowd bet me because this time round. Yeah. So what I say? First of all, yeah, I'm fun to say. A good for the crown here.
So now no. Motoma in 2020. Omotoma MPs no more.
Yes.
Ama MPP winning.
MPP winning.
But omo anto ama nanado.
Yes.
Omotoma Mahama.
Omo close gap.
Now MPs 10 no ho. Ana NDC kuta omo de 8.
Yes.
Akoye yenuanum simfom yenu. Mahama Baumia in the northern region.
Yes.
Now should the NPP maintain their 10 and NDC maintain their 8, the likelihood of NPP taking over is high.
Yes.
Should the MPs maintain 10? Because who say 10 no? I MPP full.
Yes.
The last time it was Sabi. Yenya we ceremony and akani na contested. MPs need the only reason for into a ceremony way for NPP, but a ceremony for presidential. Now, I inform you for presidential.
Yes.
And I inform you also for the parliamentary. So NPP to me and maintain 10 seats no there. Then tells you say that 10 seats no are going to help the ceremony no. What do for no? It is likely this time around the northern region can close the gap. NPP can close the gap.
Yes.
Say NPP and me 49%. I'll be surprised in the northern region.
Of course.
So when you have 49%,
of course,
I'll be surprised in the northern region.
Because from 41.3%. That's multi the call 46 there. We expect you to also be back home.
Exactly.
Because almost by 3%.
Now,
yeah, 4%
now
from 2016.
Here 2020. So they compare there. MPP enya 46.4. Omukuta 10 MPs.
Yes, Okra 10.
NDC 52.6.
Okra 8.
Omukuta 8 MPs. The difference is just by 6%. Enti now no akoye is informed there. I'm telling you, say MPP enya anything less than 49%, I'll be surprised.
And of course, if say NPP is to me close gabona. Yeah. Omo betimi adi seat ni bi so akom seat on.
And if you're able to take
yes.
Omo seat ni become what they are.
Yes.
Then MPP will take northern region.
Yes, of course. Osha so they are trying to say corner the possibility. I say NPP this year ebetimi afa northern region no. I was so but still na adwuma ho.
So is it that Mahama did not help them? Because Rollins started with 63%. Okay? And even Mills also holding on with 61%. Okay, in 2004. Mills, not the West, 58.4% in 2008. So Mahama from that region couldn't sustain the 60%. At the above 52%. But the factor has worked for them.
Yes, of course.
And that, if you remember, John Mahama, in one of his campaign, I think, I stand for correction, viewers and listeners can help us. I can say, and before the first ceremony, the near running meter. Na adampeno.
Okay.
In the Baumia, Omafano, no. Dampo Baumia. Tomontoma, no Mahama, no. He's on the Omunia. Now, the NPP wanted to prove something to the people from the north. Say, yes, sir. And the selection of Baumia is not just because Baumia is a factor, but then they wanted to prove to Ghana for nyina say ye ne stemfo
yes
eye pe party no Dombo Buzia Dankwa party
na enye akanfo party
no I'm not about Bawumia.
Okay,
The worst aspect is that Bawumia and Winia were ended for the north.
it could be
Bawumia and winning this election no were ended that way because we are yama opportunity no say ye dey mama so and one day mansum
but sir, when we need this election now,
yeah.
don't forget, sir.
I'm saying, can I say that? 0531-455-105 0531-455-105 and WhatsApp voice note. This is the ballot box. The analysis are the Ebra Wono, and the SCA and the agents so and they are making a projection and a prediction. And of course, your decision in the 7th December will either confirm our prediction and answer a bit taken out of contest. And I believe, sir, those in the northern region watching us, 0531-455-105. If you know the trend, the Bono region, the northern region, you share with us 0531-455-105. I do see. Thank you.
Yeah, me can say, we have some regions it may decide the election.
Yes.
Your regions go say yajeji ane nyamaya. Yes, mon twem ya ema nemra.
Okay. But another region can.
David. A horror there 8 minutes because it's going to be very close. Eti enya bia ebe magic kese bia we ya haba it is another region be aba betwem.
Okay.
Afi another region be very close.
Okay.
I be very close wa. Enya de betimi asesa hwe. But I may not the me hwe ho no. The parliamentary is a akwa ye 30 136 137 and I'm fancy the kremu now say
137
sir
yes Asante
so
yes 137
6137 yes Asante
David
is it pay
275 sir the independent now separate
but said before no enti ya fancy so no ko e no come ba MPP
no ko MPP ni
enti ya fancy so MPP ni
o so MPP ni o
ko say no ya to was win ya what the no ba san come MPP enti you dey ya fancy 137 138 right aha so 137 138 no say MPP for anso wo mo 10 ni mu ye don't forget say 10 no nya 10 anu am o coming into 2020 no na omo e was 7 anu be ya adwuma dey 3 kan ho o man timi anso mu ye na say this is ande trend one and never bet me ha adwen
but we have professor Smart Sapon Savia Smart Sapon say there are some regions I be favor Bawumia.
Okay,
the Bono region that we say it may go in favor of Bawumia.
Oh no.
But the northern region will go in favor for Mahama. That is what I'm saying. I say me not surprise say Mahama bet me a win it, but we bet me appreciate it to be 49%.
Okay,
because Masapon say Mahama bet me a win it the northern region again, but I believe that the percentage gap will be very less.
yes
Yes. Good.
Asobeti pa because 2016 Nana 41.3%. Emma Mahama also enya 56.1%.
Okay.
Over into 2020 na sote.
Yeah.
For Mahama.
Yeah.
Sote pa Emma about 52.6%.
Okay.
Enti sote ya no so no. E ba be di MPP diem. Won say ade ya na Emma northern region dia no aye so interesting ne say sote a ekwaduo bi diem. Won say ba bi ho no a yankoto enti eswate ankodu obi adim.
Yeah.
But we northern region no say sote a yanto amand this year.
Okay.
Wo mo beto de ma MPP.
Okay.
And when so na kokko you see the Bawumia factor no be adwuma.
All right.
Eti me anya nwanwa say and this we within northern region but margin make it 12. Margin make it 12.
And you shouldn't forget say predominantly northern region Muslims are hopper.
Yes.
Muslims are hopper. So this election has a lot of dynamics.
A
lot of dynamics.
The attention I feel record the break.
Exactly.
because MPP win record a breaky. Say NDC be win record a breaky. So I say because MPP win for the first time. Party be at the 89 cent was so. Say NDC be win for the first time. President we buy ya to na kwat 8 years or samba or samba.
Okay. There are lots watching us, and then the messages are coming. 0531455105 voice note Fabra. Ibenyamre na ya kenkan at the Hamidin is Mike, of course, doing this with the legend, Reverend Kofi Asante Ennin, and that of Edusi Poku. Edusi, yes, acknowledge and Afina Yema officially Paul Akwaba. So, a question be Ebusa Poyanda. I think the last time we had opportunity to ask the regional communications director for the NPP question before election 2024.
Okay.
The can in maybe na D-Day no.
D-Day no so no obey busy.
So
if you
have on a press conference on the ability.
Obelidi.
Those who are fremo about 2 there will be press conference. Was about 3:30 there will be press conference.
Okay.
About 4:30 there will be press conference.
Okay.
And when they see they are losing, there will be press conference. And when they see they are winning, there will be press conference. If you have any question,
when they see they are losing,
there will be press conference.
And now when they see they are winning,
there will be press conference.
Press conference in Ghana.
If you are not in office, no.
No.
This is the party, no. You are running over Baumia Hono.
Okay.
The Baumia Crab party, no, or Asante region.
Okay.
And at times, men nami chemo square. Na ya say the whole Asante region, the World Bank of the NPP, we have 44 MPs, many CEOs in the region. Now omanya nchirima afi na omoba nchirima could be a regional organizer afi na oba dache regional communication director oba regional chairman oba MP oba Kwame Zeketi omoba enyo majapade bia MPP in Asante region has been hopeless in the region.
Oh, we say ABR
hopeless.
Omo BCB and
maybe party no tie the NDC is not strong ha. Ya to aba omo nya 27%. At least say obi hoho na oba Asante region no NDC na ade asanwa. Obatu ebusa NDC regional office.
Yes.
Akokoda. Eho.
Okay.
Efam ho.
Okay.
Wachima ho.
Na
ama ade achi.
Obatu mi kura wura omo nsi akwada ni sese bebere.
NPP.
Edanu.
For so many years.
Maybe they are planning.
Any 2-bedroom.
It's on paper.
2 office. Yeah, omo wa de japade so masase so. Asante region. And we should be glorifying this. My idea.
It could be on paper.
On paper.
Yenya botere mo say edan ye sini
on paper.
Edan ye sini dem.
Enfie du sia.
Sini dem wi a.
Ana Ghana for to mama mo. Mo ntimi amu abosika na fancy party office. Party in office. Okay. Enti hope be na ade ma ntirima.
Enti eno de opani na nkasa wa. Enti ono a be yin ho ano.
So mo ni no mo ye hwe.
Obi nkyere ko.
Ifere be say to mo wo askwa. Omo ye hwe. If you say to Moscow,
they are planning something.
It is shameful. It is shameful for a whole MPP in Asante nominee regional office. It is shameful.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Say Mike, me do so, bro.
I don't know about there.
Oh, you who are dumb.
If come from far, if at times, who are me who are?
Why not? Why not? Me who are now I so happy. Most especially what I say. One of the things mama need me papa who say anytime I make school na me di degree for aka ho bia me do me papa se me ba na or the me agentia what's I go that must I go for na me so yes started I think solid
yeah
to amua ne se kuma wood near best
na ko Asante mai
best
de ko asase kakra
brabo
yes
enu I'm happy na yentin ko yachi
yeah
yɛkɔ yɛnim papa and most especially so I think it's over EZRA high one reverend.
Yeah.
In fact, me madwuma me as no. One of the things me ye pa ye monitoring.
Okay.
Because maybe sir openi ba ko say I didn't see na Ghana ni eduru abroche na woman adwuma se wonya onfa excuses ni ade ma no ye adwuma se ni esitie. Na enye Ghana ni kro omo adwuma bi omo ye bia no Bronika say 6 obi adi so and others. What the man told me is say a strict monitoring,
okay,
and constant monitoring.
Yeah.
What I say? It's idea bia wo ye bia no o de monitoring and sometimes evaluation e ka ho a eboa pa. And so most of the time we were meet conversations are so and how I best strategize next time no yemfa ha na enye say nti metie mo no eye papa ya mengu so na onhwamo most especially mu programming you are creating awareness, you are whipping up the interest. What you say obia no mehwe bi obia no ntie de ekoso abato ebekoso yi de na ebeba. What you say then trend analysis some time back when you say I drew say what you say where you idea what say you walk your listeners through just say no any idea it's expected of every media house because say Mike about to want to what you say and now what you shameful ni one way okay nyina no there was a time where solid ho then ya sem kitwa what you say you doom light what you say doom near way and can will be a generator to common basic things you go school and define energy and what is the meaning of energy define it. It is the ability to do work. Me boy, and we are now ref molecules ni atom. What is natural? It is the ability to do work. It is a when Timmy enya energy. You cannot do any work. Productivity of the country came to a standstill. Obia bra ebeye constant. What you say? Be bia standstill and be bia ni uni ha ekoso. Ene na do danko akofo ado aba. Minu e kasa. Was it na do ba no promise free SHS. Yeah. Bebwa. Ye ba ye na free SHS ni ho. Enso so obi say ono na de ba ye. Ensem chofo muntimi ka no kra entre ni pa cross. Master, we dey oboa.
What shall say progressive?
E dey never progressive. Nana do ba ya wa ye progressive way. Asma mo na de na mo de nokra mo fa nokra nya adwuma me.
Oh, is it not true say?
Asma can progressive ni kire sen. E de na friend progressive nana do ba ya nkra. Oh, asma me kanti. Nana do ba ya school mu ya maya wo bie ko school ye obi ani age ya enkwara ne awofo nyina ho adwune. E de na friend progressive. O da obi na ade brofo etare niema ho. Eda phase 1 ni phase 2 ni one. Dabi. Why? Kumasi International Airport. Ede ni phase 1 ni phase 2. E wo ho. Mahama wo ho no. Na sa dan fefefe ye wo ne wo ho.
They said they secure.
Asma make I want it.
Almost secure loan.
Oh!
Everything was there. And a partner.
Asma make I want it. Me say dia me nimu ne say.
Omo secure funding.
Asma make I want it. Omo secure why funding.
They had the money. You just came to.
Mahama ni sika. Mahama Ennin ni sika. Na wa lusu kura nyina hiri backside. Wa saya mani nua. Na wonim ni pa ya kai. Oni po ka je se wa winam na ama na kadompe na wante. Eti na wa secure wo he. Lodi na sika. Na no wura fi so no aga je se woni sika bia kura no personal na lodi na ehwe no. Minia me fa no kura enya adwuma o. Ye fa no kura enante na politics enya do or die. Chese wo no why you so desperate am na asofo nyina wo to wo mo. What you say? Asofo nyina wo to mo ma sesia no. Wa sa tiesi adidi atemu. Arehu se president Kofi pa nsem a wo kan. ene me dia mayedi se president Kofi ye obi a ensese obi ade ne di agro wo man mu ye ni hwe kura no ye wo former president ya otiase otiase ye wo former president ya otiase president Kofi o ka se insurance na wo dia bakura no e man san kwa wo kwa wo wote dia ye ka no emna bia na atwa mu na kwasi botwe e kan friend say budget e wo parliament ya o ka emma dodo a e kwa wo so o mu mafie ninsan enye yade so oba yare a oba nyima enye yade wu e wo se wo so obi wu as a result of a friend saying pregnancy eye negligence wote di America no na president Kofi ehwe senia masi bre oba bi wo ho kura no a wanyima ni kurukura wo hu no wote ase wanyima no wo yare wanyima ontimi nya adwuma no wo fasa tete ni wo hawmu na president Kofi hwe no wasi dabi senia ma esi ebre efise nipa bia no se Mike se wo ye oba se wo ye bema e oba na wo it was babia no enko wo kwa president Kofi asem ne yakayo president Kofi di capitation grant ba ye se akola bia wo ko school bia no ye mani sika 4.5 Ghana cedi enfa ndi kwa between 8 years and this
450 pesos
president Kofi free what 2008 ebesi 2016 ado mahama free so omo fa 1 cedi kura nka ho ene nanado dan kwa Akofo ado woni ba bi odi akodu 4.5 no ene dru 15 cedis eti president Kofi asem ne aka no president Kofi odi metro mass transit ba ye president Kofi oyi sa me da bia kra me kasa asem we se enkran kwa so eba nyina no NDC fo amfa ko tax makura nguso o ti ase sa kwan ni niema kesi nyina o kai Kofi emergency ma ana sebike
o konfanochi
o ti ase papa ya sem ne kai o na wati mama nkrofo pa deliberately yendi natem
you are not being fair
to why
we have the party here
to why
NDC for no led by
me say I'm not being fair to why
to the NDC and Mahama Sami Janvian din komo ha or the crata babontin asa kasa TV so say
krata no kan ye
omo eni enye
me say sa krata no kan ye
yes we had it
Ewurade Yesu kan biem no man forte president Kofi of that caliber na Sami Janfi is Sami Janfi Ewurade Yesu etiani the title and as a position ma wo bia eno chese wotimi kopani anim president Kofi na wu kwa nanim na Sami Janfi e ka omo national chairman po anase general secretary mpo ena ekopa chewa ekanya enya hi o na Sami Janfi abo agogo akwala mama se Sami Janfi a nani ate nani ton
94.1
ena ekopa president Kofi to watro ewo Facebook awadi Yesu se Mike wo ye santini o entoto amamra si o
but
entoto amamra si da
but in
don't allow obi emanin say wa mamra
in any way
adidi atem anyo adidi atem enya de papa what you say se panimu pa president Kofi live former president alive o what ho aye kon wo kosua iti eche ndisi pania sawandisi mu ama jese mu de momfa obia no enye he ma me ka asem ncho na anu ade January ho ba bia enkofo bi koye niema bi se chema wuntumi akokasa atia sikadwa no wanti se general secretary koka se chema wuntumi amba o metwe om ho afiri ne ho wanti se asem no it tells you say the party was ready se ko yes hadia na e ko betwe ne ho afiri ho adentina Kevin Taylor edidi sante hinatem what you say adena twini Jonas edidi sante hinatem na Kevin Taylor bia no kwa de tio Kevin Taylor kasa na NDC bonachi jena no pokwa jema ne bana ebonachi edidi sante mayatem
Dabi Kevin Taylor and that other guy mo fence twini Jonas
enidi
asante hinatem na motre o makasa tia me
aha
omakasa
Etia no.
omo hunu bi
yes
etia chiame
yo
na entia Asante hene
mate
what man say
Matthias here
etia chiame
Matthias here
mo na they are not members of the NDC. The last
hey I didn't know be banachi
the last
say I am no ka say as a Mike say am no Ezra Mbowachi
the Balabos Ezra yeah
ana eti Ezra for ebeka so munim dia wo ye hu asem maybe so asem ade a wo ye say Ezra Mbowachi den Ezra beka so munim dia wo ye
the emu dia na
now just Kevin Taylor NDC John Mahama ne Jenna no pokwa Bonachi odi di atem do wonte adeti na mun ka je ne say wenyi bana ni free na chi no onye ne na ade a wo ye no adeti na NDC for ntimi nkasa atem no what you say so he goes to endorse to say omo na asuma nkrofo ananse ya de la edem ese president Kofo akoka say yentu aba e ma ba omia na ka won ka se yentu aba ma han president Kofo kasa on ka se yentu aba ma Mahama wa se enkokobuo ne enwabuo ene panchibuo no de brega anafo na wan ka se wo fiewura oti ni fieo wuti fiewura wote no fiewura no onye mpo emoa ho na wo de emoa akofio se wo kwa akonye ase papa be pa ne te Ghana ha do Mahama aka ga president Kofo nko ka se won to aba ma no it obviously no obeka se yentu aba ema Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia because we don't know what this what they hunu say Mike let us condemn attitude that emwa yempanifo attitude that edi obi aba from na nsemu koso na nsentropho akọ na former president was say na abatu eno say no wo hwe say nia papa yi wo toto ne niema Bank of Ghana ho no oba ye obeso economy ni o hwehwe hye niema yi ogidi say Bawumia na betimi atoa ehihye pa na nado danko Akufo ado aya ne boni ne say ya wo ka che ne say wono ne boni a wadi enti ne wote hwiche mu awurade yesu mesi menya kwanya kohia abubu afo bi asabe wo mote hwiche mu ma mini sui wasi wakai me yawo ma mini suesu wasi nti body ben ana me papa ana me ma me ye nti na me te hwiche mu eti andisifo mu abubu afo obi ti hwiche yade yare esere mesi yade yare esere
asamba ko a
odi ase yade sere
ase modi aye twiapia
aye nuambo hunsam
obra ma pa che wi
achopa no kura tan
let's go
for Sunday pacho
Makofo na bonte me ka say it doesn't
yeah my president Kofo nko aka na sam president Kofo me kasa sa akora momo se we ya be pa ne chew na we is emergency
now let's end that one
Paul
papa bia utie na
areho
the
areho papa
Bushegu, member of parliament.
Why?
The former deputy minister for energy.
When was them now? Okay.
John Abdullah Jinapo.
Dear Mahama Kofa no.
Na minya aware of that.
I won't say that.
Minim that.
Oh, I did deputy rewarded.
No what here.
Okay.
And Adeba can say Asante region appreciate MPP for so many years.
Yes, I will continue.
Monchera a major project mine the region mu a esefata say e wo say Asante Masa to Obama in that region in the past 8 years much me na dey
me da say na me sre wa na wadaroma wono ba ye no yete a region mu na ye kan asem ye ne anim kwan ye be fa so akan asem what you say wo ba yo no otimi kan NDC achievement wo region mu wo bo de
obo kejetia obo airport
ben
the Kumasi international
right now can say
o say
and I can say
near wa
one see the who now that wa
they secure
Erade Yesu now me tie wa no pay say see you castle was it President Mills am I nya single digit inflation na say na President Kofo aye bibia to 2008 what you say ama oye okra be kan ye yi ho eno na shoot 2 year yi ma economy ni year ye nya single digit inflation but ye the credit friend is saying Mills meboa ana it is a wire we kura part to ho wire sika to ho what the back credit Mahama what the young first analogy what the back credit Mahama so ne maybe so asemo
but always
me say let us speak facts because your records are there were money eroded projects sika da ho parliament approval bibia ya approve bibia 2008 ya call elections near lusu ye Seria Regional Hospital meboa NDC anu bibia NDC did they do it
onya we say NDC shase are you not aware
asma make I want
no are you not aware say NDC shase do baby and almost free abem
asma make I want ya di sika to ho say ji na koye sa de we sika da ho sika eda ho
by no time bound
asma make I want the America na say me say ya di sika to ho say ji na ye sa de we 8 years omutimi si se wi anu wie
most 8 years must be
na nya na wo ka sa airport no yesi no
wo bu sa wu 8 years must
asema me pese me no walk it through president Kofi di sika eto sawia ho sawia Regional Hospital say yem fancy bisa say NDC for timi wi omu wi anke nkom
that was munwe
asema me ye di sika no it is omu kwa di sika to ho for Kumasi International Airport ye ba ye di sika na si uti asem na America no
just a mere allegation
asem America no uti
Paul etiefo ti nyabo
etiefo uti uti me ne wo dey din ko asa na kwa etiefo ho uti ase president Kofi di sika to ho for Seria did they build it
okay also mo disca no
what would you
in 8 years of NPP mo catch Ghana for opposition say NDC for a corrupt omadi o man sika mo ba mo be chi o magum in 8 years money meant to build a hospital omadi in fear nwotwe mo and them government mo anya hwe and you tell us omadi scan just like that
me say me I don't want to go that
94.1
you are going there
oh no I don't mo person me kwa mekom but me patch will say so mo betra ha no want man challenging with this common analogy ya me dey ma we ya that you are not fair to your listeners. Oh, adan face so ya this got to fine. Now who president Kofi this got to was a first hospital no. E dey tina wansi. Maybe so I try me musa na wa jim so e dey tina wansi say we hospital mi ankom a ye ba ye ne ye bewi. Adentia.
So what your challenge your achievement
I'm telling you I have to discredit almost some no more can say the dear ben ni nyina sa na ba men sem so what you say e dear ben this year or regime can I mean tie ene na wo kwaka kuma enye wo mu na si ya NDC waso 2008 ebe si 2016 no airport we na na wo ho sa airport we na wo ho eye nana do danko akofo ado na asi sa airport we ye nyina ye hu oti ase nana do danko akofo ado e na asi ukọ akomadan a wako hu university local government na esi wo no me pa cho wa hu wa hu ana se wu hu
I have been there
you have been there you've seen it et wu hu say University of Local Government nana do danko akofo ado na esi wo ho wo mehe say wo ko inshaye so friend say agrek ho no area na creative art school ho
munwe
no mu dia no mu ka no mu wie ya wo dia achievement no kejeti o mu wie ye eti wu ye wie ni ye wo timi dia achievement na me dia me ka wo si ye wie ye utu ko residency ho na won say judges die over 200 etu hu say MPP achievement judges are no more free other agencies but this year rent hotels and one more yes am ntu hu ye ana etu hu say uko friend say KUS ya 800 bed hospital ya si wo ho
munwe
ye wie
that hospital
na Buankra swear
that ke Buankra
it say Buankra etu hu say aduma kwaso dendenden hu say Buankra in Lamport no aduma kwaso dendenden wo ho
completion period na twam
etu hu say see ya me ne wo ka say agenda 111 kwa no ye were 21 places ayeye over 70% and above. But you want to say 100 year, say Mike, President Ababy Hospital, Baku and 9 at what? Me just say and 9 hospital so and yet cheap compound assembly cow. Swami Anumani Ebisi ho Sabronum Ebisi ho Kedia Ebisi ho. What you say? Ah, drop also. Oh, 80 hospitals are complete and 9 Atafua bridge. Atafua bridge na wo ho no. Me dey my friend overhead cry. Every year be
yeah
a year
for that project
Adan
the minister nabaso
already yes
but me my report on who any pay wu
for years yes we no kra na tum say
but anything
say nipa yes enti na make kan ya ma che no ade no ba wan kika say masa dia wo kan wo bua na mahu me metie me year report say nipa nkwa afrim as a result of sa binsuo no and then who bibi sa what you say ya jini pa nkwa ko he nipa nam so na owie no hu kota na ewo ho no first class road asenso buachi wo yi akwan afa yemra ye kwan so okumasi to obuase kwan uhu se na na esite and NDC ene ko he 30 minutes wo betimi dia duru baby na traffic wo pa e wo Asante region ha
94.1
wo hu abuakwa kwan sei baby a me ne wo ti atonsu kwan se wo hu sa kwan no ene sa na tie ene inner town roads obuase inner road asokwa atonsu udi adanse eya no waka bia kire no bantima ko ra bantima ho swami ho ene baby no musuo makwan pa kwa abri is kwa ho Kenya se town roads meduma 80 kwa ho
maya guso
mesi kwana kwa na anto road kura kwa
mo share
abremu kwan
mo share John Krom e de aso bro free
asma me ka
ebesi nne me ko last week
mesi
mo nya ho hwe
mesi akwan a ye keka no ye nkase a ye bibia o
but mo share ase a obi awu a mo share ase say a general secretary former a general secretary
mesi meti hai
yes Mike
meti hai
a general secretary
say Mike
na general secretary afrimu former na mo se mo share no nyam with a befitting road and our chassis. Na enfie nwotwe wantimi anya de.
Me say
is disappointing.
Yenye ho. Na to so ukọ abrem kwan ayaye. Ukọ meduma 80 yaye. Ukọ Kenya City Town Road yaye. Uba Sukwa Town Road yaye. Uba Tonsu Town Road yaye. Dinya ase Ahensan Estate. Chapatre Kuwait don passe. Kohwe Fantri bra. Ko Bantima ko kwada so ko nshaya so. Ah, what are you talking about?
Munye don't pass it.
Don't pass it. Hey, and offer what? Offer a friend is saying, don't pass it, Janshi ho. Now before Kosi Kuwait, na sa a quino, before a friend that Guinness who had him one. Hey, I want to meet you.
Contractor will quano so but Munye.
Oh,
where you got us?
Oh, I swear you can't tell the American. Messi sa me stretch no obia na muswa. Ya de fa ho na wo fa ho a wo bre no. Enesa tete. Our friend tete sa na beba. Ati here ma refre sa na beba. What you say? And NPP ya sapete kra obi se da mi pe quota na nkasa. Sa na beba. But I'm telling you say, you can development pa projects. So hey app no so a ye app no so a performance tracker na 16,000 projects out of 16,000 no emu 3,000 Ashanti region school are dying just a dear bang projects hospital projects okwa confirm here okay you see maternity block
MCR me Monya the press conference the regional chairman of the party challenge you know if the video is ready let us know ENT regional chairman of the party challenge at a time okay so ENT challenge okay.
interchange no has ye ba 2024 no omuka se o hye bonkra inland port ene swami interchange na se a enye bibia na obetima ye ade bia aka bia no omu behu ye mobo no mato aba no de amaye 2024 e kire se ade bia no a bobia no de be hye bia ne be gi atum enti no as a regional chairman the man for catching no eduru ba bia I was say yes so yedi bitu enframam na akufado so think say Astel Asante man ehia swami interchange no
regional chairman at press conference we he should see him, you know. Or say it may be difficult for him part of the campaign. Say Nanado anye niema mienu ya Buankra Inland Port and Afi Swami interchange. Marie, then I'm with Jayan.
Minia, I may catch you. Oh, of course, Swami ho.
My chum one and saying.
Walk of her senior access route to no ACT. What you say? Now I don't quite know what bad three overhead to. Anumanji Quanta ho, Ebu, Macro ho, Yebenya Buho, Asana Brepo Junction, a horse to a bibe. Walk of her say Hoya Mountain Bridges no. Baby, run about to Nankasano Wano. You have to do the alternatives. They are joining routes, you know. I was so ye because a hono a congested area. Anya say o sorry ya no command ade na si wo kenten ansa na ya hu say ye obeye adjoining route ni nyina ayiyi sa we ni nyina akọhẹ say ye sa ade no ko ho rango construction for they there say see ya me no ka say they there na construction of sa 3-tier ade no enya ade da fom o oti ase I was say o ye ade a o ye ma kasa kesi a free here be si akoboki na ne ade nyina ebe fa so no I was say wo to bu ase na wo ye ni yie wo be interchange ye wo poku ase no me kasa sa interchange ni kwa no e Asante region ti ne ye se na wa konkran na say wo konkran ya sa poku ase ho nko no unim traffic na obedi wo ho asa no wa akodu sa donte ho no
Poyando in 8 years.
Yes.
Na the obetimi aka ne say ye sisi pillars ye bypass ye de amamu na untimi nka say ya ye easy traffic congestion giving you 72.8% of vote in the region. Interchange enum onya ba hokra nwe ya
say Mike.
Yes,
dia ye kan say man will say interchange, you know. You need say wo be adjoining route na sa no waye.
The motion as 5 years ago nkamu adjoining route.
Oh, ati America won't see the America no. Me say you need sa adjoining route no. Asa no what my catch me say no. Ade na ye nye. Then I will accept it. But would you to mu say I was say we ye sa niema no asa no ba main stretch ni dia. E ne wasem na wo ka no. Minjintum. What the ekano and then free where other places are here it's on course between a friend is ahodo roundabout echo Santasi roundabout we have our stretch now you have to make sure say in between we ni why ye ni in any case
what I mean is
in any case there were 3 interchanges and there were Asante Regimeboa Asafo Asokwa
we nye interchange
then
we overpass
edukra NDC ye bianke edanya miase overpass me de wase overpass or NDC ye we he kabi kira me enye interchange
say NDC
ya no mame
po nyamotre say NDC ntimi anye na Asante man mamu that massive support now in 8 years
yes
you have not a single of the 5 you promised
anu tin ye ka kira wo say NPP kwana beti mayo
ana moye
yegusu na make so me asemi kira wonte because the president kufo crash asia no wo ye sofola interchange NDC be mo fa ko tatre makura nguso
that is not
I'm telling you for a fact NDC winning ye no na contractor ni mu say was statistic wo ye bibi o mba fi no
So contractor Nancy can what this shot says oh yeah. And this is for Fino. I'm telling you for a fact. Oma Fino, yen ye buy ya be complete ya. Ya twas men na wo kwa buakwa. Sa traffic na free ho. If they did it, I didn't any experience sa traffic no buakwa. Until now, compare the two. Eti me catch you say, Asante reje ha. The only party obeti me abua Asante man. Ye de ready ye bibia hyemu a ye benya ne yie eye MPP
EZRA.
What you say? President Kofi na share affordable house ya si o. Wani tua we nsɛmtwerɛni da bia na yɛse akrɔmfo ne gu meboa. Enya MPP ni na nado dan kwa Kofi ado ba ye ne obɛyɛ. Na no papa bi crash ya me wo se eya ne ya pa se Sokoban Wood Village. President Kofi na ye ma ye. Aso mo ti radio so amonka. Kɔ hɔ na kɔ hwɛ. Sokoban Wood Village wo.
Akɔ na sen.
Me free hɔ na me bayi.
Sokoban Wood Village.
Me say wo na ye and this na.
No NPP na ye. Ko na ye.
Me ka achievement.
Oko hear the state of the Wood Village.
After make won't.
When
me say make achievement. The state na me ninja no and this year me come 8 years. Omo ahun se nipa wo ho. Make achievement. O je 3 kase sadie we me ye. Wa ko he Central Market phase 2 no. Wa ko he. Me say wa ko he nya ho asem. Wa ko he.
NDC in 4 years. Mahama.
Waste of
90% or complete KJT.
Hey! Phase 1. Oh yes, me pacho.
What is wrong?
Central Market. 90%.
There be say.
42.
NDC
on record.
Dem
on record.
Phase 2 am I? Wait. Phase 2 am I? How many percent?
Phase 2 is 74.
Phase 2 am I now?
74.
74.
74.
But NDC for the no muja to ho.
42.
KJT now.
Yes.
42%.
42.
How do you do your
Oh, me engineer. Engineers, you know. And my percentage.
Say Mahama free
I can even send you the
engineers the catch say Mahama free hono.
Oh, it was 42%.
42.
42%.
And now they was Central Market phase 2 no.
74%. 74%.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Eti dem pese who na go for figures who there na hu ya ka 90%. Who there na hu ya sikeye 90%. Who do engineer? Yenye engineers based on the omoka NET. But I can show you the picture. Tell me
Mama, yes.
NDC A free hon. We saw where KJT was.
Okay.
Me kase MPP aban. Yenye nkofo a yentoa niema so. MPP bae na hospitals. Ye be so mu ye be inherited from aban to abecha including IK Champo. What you say? Bekwai Hospital was started by IK Champo. NDC be say o man fa blog back ground to MPP buy near Bekwai Hospital. But what you say? The only hospital, the only hospital started.
Paul, you are not
completed.
To say.
Me say NDC from Mina Hospital. They didn't complete. They started Kumawu. They didn't complete it. Yeah, real hospitals in now. After the additional 4 Tepa Konongo Ababa Bekan. Yeah, 4 additional
0558620300. The Paul Kwabnayando, the Asante Regional Communications Director for the ruling NPP. 0208 340412 0208 340412 and after 0558 620 300 0558 620 300. You might know the ballot box after giving you the trend analysis. Now, yeah, the discussion, and so at was at the amount. Of a time by joining me in studio, now if I pick a course, no, at the amount, join me and let's have the callers 0558 620 300 0558 620 300 0244 1081 97. Hello, good morning. Sorry? Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, we are the AFRIFA. Okay, you too.
Dear Minia MPP and Asante Papa MPP in Kenya. The politics man kind of craft. Who they make answer. So you kind of cry or quite so you. security Mahama 40%, and central market about 70% yeah. Sorry, correct. You do it slow.
Let us say next caller. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. Yes, Samuel. Yes, good afternoon. Good evening, Cry. Good evening, I'll share you free.
But okay.
Why don't pay free?
But you put them
Who was so? When in tier red, TV, no, lower the volume and listen to all the phone after. So, tier one phone, you can make your submission. Thank you.
But you are more can say a big bear again on my Asante, my girl, my Asante. Young guy, cry on my penny, the Mama buying, but the capitation of the divorce. That's the force. Yes, I do. I can't wait for the capitation materials. Oh, but you could I'm paying out the money big fuel. Capitation, let the Asante wages. You bet you okay. Yeah. And what will be much while I hospital to see him? I want to do about.
Okay, 0558 620300 0558 620300. Good evening. Abane, good evening.
Even though
Yeah, I'll show you free. Ain't you?
but I'm expected to amass from making the door.
Joe, ain't you?
Your MPP Nina Babatana, what is an answer me in a Ghana for happy, a motorana Monda Daddy in a Yapon of Mo. Corona, what do you want in a Yapon of Mo? I'm on 2 people and I am Bamba in a year. Napreda for by Kuba Dubai and one Yashi Mat Ghana for Tronqua.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Hello, good evening.
Tamak.
Yes, sir. My dear, so
I will be beneath a fresh number to a Kokra Mekase.
bro, ain't you?
My main communication director, Mira Porando.
94.1.
So you can prepare our Ghana. This our MPP. You break because you Juma. So last week, education minister, schools in Ghana, and who are buying school next to 1-on-1. About a year during come to education, what health sector so 1 year Juma, and then agenda 111. Hospitals are buying Obiano. You will cook for the blood, come once and 2 months to Hanum. Then who share and subject will be piano. I hear more for Puma. And the chunk for that, no more power, so woman show to us. I am next, don't go check this thing. A trust cookies I can see, a try to keep me now, and then now, what you may back cause access. What come from to show you about that.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what up for Papa could you? Come on.
Matia, senior.
I'm not going to program or Dampon. I check a can.
Any I check. Dampon, I check.
I'm a good.
Oh, okay.
Now, my member, Ninia, MPP Nina Basopa, why are there? Yes, sir, and near my bossing to Juma, MPP are buying Aya Ball, Mangana. If I can't say, now, I can say, the Ghana for. Abaya ya kwa trouble ya education home by. Enti you about me than my one. And I'm MP, on our family no rentry at Antarctic Central. Let you my power bow hand. Ya there that's our one. The Ghana for Olivia and Kotuma MPP, MPB will have a year any year about me. I know Muntin come and could be my man for it. Now for family number any commentary.
Number dear Mimi who teaches our frame actually. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Okay, pick it up from me. Hello, good evening. What name are you?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, you don't have AFRIFA until.
Yeah, Joe, he's referring Jacobu. Manchester.
Okay. Oh, Jacobu ni no kasa mami.
Menkasa.
Obani yetio kasa.
The party na we hold an answer we Ujama politics in the back.
Aden.
Nakasa will Nipano Kasa also now one woman and sources there. MPP.
But I need to ask questions. Another Epacho Obani Epacho. So you think that coming in a day?
Then you know the country you want this in there nobody can apart go on that.
No, tia day. The as I'm a tia day.
There's a woman who has been here on the bush and question. Now,
Opani. If you have a submission to make your submission and let's go.
Let me say the woman who sent the LPPI. So we are host, I are host.
I say, hey, Ghana. Oh, David. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, I really be our free.
Good evening. Some Kazaki to go to move how to begin.
Should you yentio?
Let us tell you that you know, the Africano, who took us with me, and I can't so with you down. Bisarmame, neni Africano, dia paro per Ghana. Happy before you get to bed. And you cook, bye.
Bet to bed. Okay. Hello, good evening. Good evening. I know her name for Honey Uncle. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, I'm free.
Your friend is shut up. I don't make a free dema.
Dema, okay. Yentio, senior.
The person besides the mo, a patrol, sitting president, sitting vice, Munamoteso. And the Bomiafian to Manomi and French or what are the Cosan, which make a simple question. But I will tell him.
Yetio.
We are sitting president, we are sitting vice, Una so. Also, see, to many French, yes, what are the Cosan, which Rimana. And if some good as a question, Mammy.
Okay, Obeyano. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, my dear.
Hi. Hello.
Yes, good evening. In Tio TV, no so Tio phone me in Tio.
Pacho. Good evening. Pacho, make us free. If every post here, make us free. Make us free na mafia Kumasi. Na MPP4 or more ya dear pa, but me imagine check as I say. Papaya or ya dear pa, but almost crash any idea the bed then the nana do ye like a bed and almost to any beer who now almost so I fast to a bay because I think so more crash any idea. I don't think say as a munya opportunity we Sanya Maya so my didn't share no. Or more ya dear pa, really say, you call nursing training, a boy me pie, no allowance here by, and one a boy me am dear day, it's your school is a year. I think says Sanya Mary, I got TikTok near dear, near my and 7 for 4 children or honor. Is there even think I met say, and Casa.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Good evening. Obani Majo. Yes, Namia don't be our free. Ako wa yanko.
The patrol, they can't a man I will be or my Ghana there. Some woman the Metoma MPP. Something to say Ghana is coming and get it. For education,
94.
One farmer. Wait till I get 3 group. The Accra. Up Chako. For education, look and I bet you there. And look on a woman, and you want to yan. Free. Shina Echo,
EZRA 94.1
kwa mu ye ho enya bi kuto a ofo wo statement ya ofo ba se ko ayia ni na kwa mu ye no omo ye adwuma papa etimi de madwi nyina se yento aba no emfa ma MPP no mu nto so de benya so
Urakowa yada say good evening.
Good evening, Bernard.
Yes sir, do you be free?
Oda ro mamba cha sakudi ni midodu jankuba.
Saki ntio.
Bernard, ma mentia communication director. Yes. Obo juma pa ni Rapolando na mentia Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Bernard, kaka me pesa me candidate o PDK zo chere Ghana for. Ka de chere Ghana for ni se. Yes wo mo se 7 December no. Yen toaba emo free SHS ho ban. Yen toaba emo ye hospital. Ye oyayale sabian yen toaba mo ho ban. Yen toaba mo ya kwan ho ban. Yen toaba ema Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia emo ye nyuma ho ban. Hwe Bernard ai mini oba wo tackle ni adinya. Enye tumi no operate so NDC ni nti. O tackle say fine. O say journey no no na e kire wo djuma so.
There be no MPP. Dabi ono no tie ono no MPP ni ono they attack enyume no MPP no nya NDC ni emfa nkwache NDC oye MPP ni ana wanti asese ada na regional director abetena ha na me ne kwa ma ne nkasa sa owi a na me na ase no nsore nko yes na what I say so who say za George Manuel say o ma ne kwan no akata sa do beka bia umusa na hwe we are not dance no sorry kwadia that is not it.
The make can say 27 years na demand this no o mo pa mo bra papa bia pa moment Ghana for me o moment this go to through nko for now ni Bernard they say the only Russia for eno ma go for ma gum eno mo musika no mo chama ma for 5 million into this that the dinner di Banko toba mo or the 5 million ma on you for PSHs no on Kutiba also to me die.
Me da say good evening. Hello, good evening.
Yes sir, well, good evening sir.
We dey be out free.
But first takwale.
Yentio.
Me pacho before mata. Aya munya bochina mo kan kwe. The looking and you look at Coca. Takwadi now. And then up for the ordinary statute about the first day. I see. That's what the research was there. I could the good Kofi advance to go. Think on why young man is on the shilling. But we say, oh, if you just to say, oh, when so I see mother. I'm wondering also with you. I don't know if I'm wondering that's why hospital I'm wondering the safety. How will be cheap up? What's for him when I'm here? Every by Kesia. I do Bahama Babayo. I am with you. But I'm with you. But they should be anything on the back. There's something Kakra, make a certain
Kakra, yeah, that's a theater for a record. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Evening.
We didn't have free.
Hello.
We didn't have free.
Because I'm
okay, Yentio, a drat is saying.
You pray, there's a stand car, no, some no support to start up. Waka cross on winning idea MPP society new idea on my young walk across winning there. MPP, what happened?
Oh, okay. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We didn't have your share free.
The fair factory because of the
Boga, Yentio.
That I'm a senior Juma Pamoye for my Ghana. But MPP for me, President Mamutia says, free SHS, and yet no corner, a year achievement of a somebody campaign. And no, and yet pioneer yeti. Mahama Kai, not Samantia saying, be a mason, and not Samantia saying. There be a minor Bruno. Amunya isa propaganda na moya and some of the moto free SHS nko so
ɛno na ɔman no deɛ ɔso no ɛnyɛ ɔmbɛgyae a ɔmunyae na yɛnyɛ deɛ bɛboa ɔman ɛnna nipa baakofoɔ ɛna edidie ɛna dodoɔ na ɛbrɛ ɛna ntina ɔman no kɔ so saa eti Ghana ɛno ntina ɔman no nkɔ so no yɛgyae like yɛ ma saa nneɛma yɛkɔ so ɛna ɛsɛ ɔman no saa sɛ yɛnhwɛ yie a ɔman no bɛbɔ yɛnka no kuro nkyerɛ yɛn ho nyame nhyira mo.
Good evening.
On radio.
Akwasini.
Boss, apomoko de.
Nyame adom awode wa ha.
Da nyame ase. Afedia OKATAKYIE beni na maminchia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia oye incoming president ewo omanwe mu. Ono na Ghana emaburu dachi ebe na
94.1.
Enye enkukon kitenkiti bi.
Akwasi. The credit asa. Maybe before money credit. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, we are AFRIFA.
I'm a free South interest.
You.
Okay. So what?
Yes,
I say, Aquaro Becasa says, NBC Town Cement boy SM. Or Peso Tressa, Bahama Bob, a testament to Swana. I asked a man of Ghana, you're queer anymore. Yes, some may few. We are going forward. And the time that can I 4,000 say. Mahama Town Cement say. I need to follow Casa, Ghana, your friends and near my born and near my born and near my born. Then I check my Bob and your man never 15 years, maybe I saw more fun show with 3 no and 4 years here, maybe 15 years, maybe I saw. And your man upon him, and that's all part here. That's a your friends at 20 cities. I said, Mahama, buy your compared to 30 cities. And some that 20 BM. It's a fun show with 3.
But I say 2 more calls. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
There be AFRIFA.
I'm Kasefi Cape Coast, your friend Kweku.
Yeah, Kuyentio.
In MPP, you know what one. I'm a for MPP for Kahun or mine, edu baby edu. Mahama, the BOC market, he did do ye, 40%. And I'm more than Nadia, my best says he will import, we say 70-something%. Yachu, now more mine airboy, Jancho, Nacho, and I'm our mine airboy. MPP for Munyasa, Nianka, who queer Befaswa. A big teacher of mine. But that was it.
But I said, last caller. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
We are AFRIFA. Okay.
Imagine what you say. The Minia MPP Nika trooper. Yeah, who she cry, who free test. Am I a man in that free chest? And see the Mima me say, young Tuma Baumia, no one switch my father 1 year so. Yes, I Tuma, the Tuma John, we are Tuma John Gaman, my best halfway. Tumunka, one deep pot, and it's here. It's a Tuma now, the Ganasa, and we must talk Ganasa. The Timan was so what
right, yeah, say, EZRA TV, EZRA Radio, within this mic, and of course, doing this with a legend, Reverend Kofi Asante Ennin. You know, at the ballot box Mondays to Fridays, and at the Brabon Nomiansa, Konwa na Odefidino Atu Hapo. Let's wrap up the show. Ghana of Wakasa. Now, I think say, maybe there's an opportunity for you. Say, I can't promise you on this show. Say, in the next 3 minutes, I didn't think I was say, one hour Bokofo across the country, Cape Coast near the Ade, any Asante region. I was say, a precious time and I'm confidence. I'm reposing in the NPP on December 7th.
Minia say Mike, I do was a beam. Now, T4 so afraid at your madrin. I think I do no near I drink a cob and chromo say. And ya bibia na MPP aye. Nanso so do no ma sitremu or how near a bebre say eba for mono. Ade a yetimi asum. O man chechire ni o man buo ne o man hihye no. Yetrimpo. Ene niema bia wodi begu ho a nipa dodo no a benya so mfaso. ye ba ye si enye hwimpo a ye nsai no what you say unlike NDC John Mahama wo ba ya wo betwitwa niema huduom ese akofo how kesi ye beto Asante man so Asante man menemu na ekasa efri se John Mahama any Professor Mills eka kire ye say wo mu the one time premium eba health insurance abana president Kofi aye health insurance ye dey call hospital free ye mo ba ye mo ho wakra ye nya sa de no so emo Kofi bibi e fe no capitation ebeto Asante region so ni nyina ne se wo yare na wote atonzu wa na kopie so trust wa utimi nko hospital ho se wo so trust na kopie be kwaya utimi nko hospital ho ewiase obi nim ba bi obeyare obi nim ba bi esan beto no obi nim ba bi amane beto no accident obi nim ba bi obenya what you say wo nim ba bi obenya accident akasa ada no ka kra obetinam na wako eti ye won hihye bi wo ho a Asante region ko ano de beto ye so aden one pilot roads ewo region mu na Kofa capitation beto ye so na de na ye wo capitation ni mu ni say na ebu a wo hospital e betu under capitation ye 2 Ghana cedi say John I say Mike na bola kura be fa we fie ye sen obi be fa bola ne boy sen ya abrahu sem ne awudi sem kese a John Mahama de beto ye so Asante mantem ya abrahu ba de dey sre atiefo ene say ababiemu NDC for ya shase and wo mu kase free education ye beto aso agenda 111 ye beto aso monkai 2008 and somewhere NDC for kan ye wo mu ba ye health insurance ya na ni padodo no register ye no NDC ba ye eso ti se hwi ene confidence etimi asaba mu biem se Mike mami kama se mu wi na hia me papa nipa mienu a wo mu gina se ye nto wo mu so abai